Hi everybody, hi. So I'm trying to shoot this video all morning and there's been one thing or the other, but I'm finally sitting down to shoot this video in my room because I tried to shoot it downstairs in my parlor, which has more lights and it's bigger and blah blah blah, but it was echoing because I don't have a mic yet and you know those things. But I'm here, Sha, and I'm going to shoot it by force. So welcome back to my channel. Today I'm basically going to give you the life updates you didn't ask for, but I'll give it to you by force. So stay right there. Bye. So I'm here again. So basically after uni I moved out of my parents' house. Nobody asked me, but I moved out. Which if I'm looking at right now, I wish I didn't. I really wish I didn't. I wish I actually. Sorry about the noise in my hair. And I have very noisy neighbors. I used to have very quiet neighbors, but I'll get to that. But now I have noisy neighbors. Anyway, I moved out of my parents' house. Then I came to Lagos. I started living with my friend. I talk fast. I started living with my friend for a couple of years. That's after I finished uni till this year, February 14th to be precise. Yes, and it was okay, ups and downs, blah blah. But I moved out of there again. Nobody sent me, but I needed to. You know, when you overstay your welcome and you need to live somewhere. Yeah, so that was it. I needed to leave. And I left because I was going to be there for a short period of time, but I stayed longer. And I moved into a house with somebody from uni and a mutual friend. So we moved into this place. So me and my housemates are young. I mean, we're 24, 23, that age group. So the price of this new house where we moved into seemed fair. I mean, I saw more expensive places and I had the money, sure, but I didn't go there because it made more sense to save rent or save money from rent and add it to buying furniture. So I just did that, you see. And what happened after we moved in, I mean, hiccups here and there, obviously moving into the house, but we moved in, Sha, and we were going to like fix stuff that was wrong with the house, or we promised stuff was going to be fixed, basically. Anyway, 1 month there, 2 months there, 3 months there, nothing. They didn't fix what they said they were going to fix. I think they only fixed one thing, like a tap or something, and it was like, huh? Like, you get that kind of thing. But I was like, no, make lemonade out of lemons, Abby. So we did. We started living there. Okay, so like about, I think we moved in February 14th. Then let me say April, May. Yes, in April ending, we got a call, got a message that the landlord of the house had sold the house without telling anybody. So it was only him and the lawyer that we've been speaking to that pretty much knew about this. It's to the house to developer. It was like, what's the next step? They're supposed to give us some money, right? That's what you would think. By the way, I'm just making this story shorter so I don't like bore anybody. So you think that they'll give us our money now, like our full rent? I mean, we just stayed February to April, last May, but these people refused. At the end of the day, they said I would stay for 6 months, so they'll give us 6 months, and they'll give us 8 months rent or something like that. Like they are trying for us, so they're just going to give us 8 months rent, blah blah blah. And we had to leave by 30th of June by force. They gave us a letter, blah blah blah. And all these things happened without giving us our money. So basically, they did all of this and did not give us our money. And me, I'm just like, where will I get money from? Me, I've used my money to do other things, and my housemates too. Where would they get money from? Blah blah blah. So we started running around. We got extra money to add. After they gave us this 8 months rent when we finally took them to one cut of something in Lagos. Actually, my housemates went. I wasn't available that day, so they went somewhere. One human rights something concerning housing. So they went there and threatened to take the lawyers there, blah blah blah. The lawyer there rather, and the landlord, blah blah blah. And the landlord was not even, he didn't even care because that's not his business. Him in his mind, he had sold it to developers, so it was the developer's business. So long story short, when we had done this, they finally gave us the money. And what happened? We moved out of the house. and we found a better place. But now we didn't find a better place like this. We found a better place after many hustle, bustle, and wahala. No, they say wahala. Big, fat wahala. I almost died. What I mean, I almost died, like, okay, I didn't almost die, but mentally, emotionally, I was gone. Like, I used to sit down on the floor and cry, sit down on the floor and listen to music, because I know what it's like. Do you know what it is to, like, so young, yet with so many problems? That's what I was dealing with. Like, I was so young with so anyway, I thought I was through with problems when I found this agent that was supposed to be a saint, right? This agent was supposed to be a saint, was even helping us go around, wasn't taking money for viewing houses, blah blah blah, was really helping us, checking on us. Like, we said, we found a good agent to blah blah blah, like, we were just vibing with the guy and all of that. Like, it was really, he had good intentions, like, or he showed us that he had good intentions. And we found a couple of houses, some above our budget, and this is because we've already, like, lost a certain amount of money, so we had to cut down our budget. And this guy came along, and eventually he found us a house. After we looked at, we even looked at, like, as far as Chevron, because we're never considering Chevron before, but we looked there and eventually found us a house before Chevron. So that's where I am right now. So he found us this house here. So we came, looked at the house. It had, obviously, all houses have issues, so because it's not new. So we're like, oh, how much we need to fix it? We need to fix it ourselves. But this guy was like, no, don't fix it yourself. Give me 100K, I'll fix everything for you, blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, he looked like a good guy now, like he had helped us in the past, you understand? Then we gave him the 100K. That's when the problem started. This guy said he was going to help us, right? So we gave him, and he said he brought people who were working. After some time, he came again, like, this is not even some time, on 2 days. Yes, now it was about 2 or 3 days. He came again. I need 70K. From where? And we're like, we don't have 70K. I mean, we had it, but like, we don't have it. Like, please find where you want to get 70K from. And we gave him 20K because usually they pad bills, right? So we believe he padded it. So we gave him 20K. And this guy came again on that he needs another 50K. Even 75K or something like that, 50 to 75K, one of those things. So I came again, I need some money. Basically, it was for 120K. So my housemates now came to the house now, like, let them see how far the work has gone. And they came and they saw that the house was halfway gone. Like, halfway gone. Not even halfway gone, they had painted half. So they were supposed to do painting, plumbing, and some other things. So it wasn't halfway done, it was, let me say, quarter, because they had painted like the first thing. I don't know how to explain it, but the first parts they just painted it, and they were like, huh, how can you, we just give 120K, is this what 120K can do? And these guys, they're like avoiding our calls, they're like giving us attitude, blah blah, that he needs money, blah blah blah. And we're like, what's happening? And we're like, we're giving you money, 120K. It shouldn't be like the money you used to paint the house and not even finish painting the house. And basically, this guy stopped talking to us, so he left us halfway. So we had to start again with our own money. So eventually, we spent so much money. Lagos agents are fraudulent, so treat as such. Like, just everybody is the enemy. Okay, I suffered, so you will not suffer. Do everything yourself, or get somebody you trust to do your stuff for you regarding your house. So I've talked about this house thing too much. I'm moving on. I'm not in a new house. I'm happy. I don't have my 120K, but God win. And some extra money. Obviously, the 6 months rent I was never given. So, but again, God win. Anyway, the next thing is that I wrote a book with a few other writers. So I had this 5-year plan last year and one of it was to write a book, and eventually I did it. But I didn't feel the feeling I was supposed to feel after writing this book. I wish I did, but I didn't. And I think because it didn't go the way I planned. So I wasn't feeling like that. And I hate it because, I mean, this is a big deal. I'm published. I mean, it's not a novel because I really wanted it to be a novel, but I think I've stopped writing. All I do is read. Okay, I've not stopped writing, but I hardly write novels or fiction these days. Not novels, obviously, I'm writing a novel. Fiction these days, I usually write non-fiction now because things are tough. I mean, reality is hard enough, you know. Creating another life is something else. Anyway, I wrote a book. I'm not so excited about it. I wish I was so excited about it. I would have celebrated and all of that. Yeah. So I'll put a link to the book like down below if you want to read it. So I wrote something, a segment of it called Women and the Environment. Basically about climate change and how, yeah, it makes gender inequality worse. A lot of people don't know that, but it does. Anyway, I hope you read it. I hope you enjoy it. So yeah, that's my life update. I said I was going to do YouTube videos every week, like at least 1 or 2, but I've not been able to. I think this is the life update actually. I've not been able to because I've been trying to get my life together, get my house together. I traveled from my friend's wedding to Enugu. A vlog is coming, so I hope you watch that. And yeah, pretty much that's what has been happening to me. I've been trying to get my money back, all the money I lost. I've lost quite enough, like, money. So I've been trying to get that back. I've been working. So yeah.
I want to leave this country. I'm tired.
I'm happy now. So I hope I'm able to create all the content I can create. This video is getting too long. Okay. So, moral of the story is, don't trust Lagos agents. When things happen, even when they do not happen the way you want them to, find the joy in it. Same way I'm trying to find the joy in the book I've written. Yeah, eventually you'll be happy, even when like terrible things happen at the beginning, like with my house hunting, getting the house, losing the house, landlord randomly selling the house without our knowledge and stuff like that. I hope somebody would watch this video and actually feel better, or actually feel like they're not alone in the struggle of trying to find a house in Lagos and being young and all of that, and person knows that eventually it gets better, because it does. So I'll see you later in my next video. This video was totally unplanned, so please pardon any random quirkiness, I guess. So please, like, if you made it to the end of this video, like, subscribe, post notification, turn it on so that you always see my videos, share, because you know we need other people to see this face on YouTube. And yeah, thank you, and I hope to see you later. Bye.